game that takes this genre to the next level. This is an open network online experience where every club, every opponent you play against is managed and operated by another player, by another person. It's your tactics, it's your wit, it's your squad against your opponents. MFL seasons normally run for around 6 weeks, so this isn't a game that comes out every new football season that you need to go and buy a new copy of. So there's never a bad time to open your account and get your club up and running. The only thing you need to buy or to pay for to get up and running to play MFL is your club. You can buy a club pack from MFL directly and it will randomly generate where your club is located, what city and in what country. Every club is fully customizable. You can name it what you want. You design your badge. Once you've licensed your club and customized it, the first thing every MFL manager takes to is the open market. You've got to build your roster of players. Every player in this game can be bought and sold for real money, which means a lot of active traders really like that aspect of the game for taking players that are really cheap and undervalued, and along with the player progression, maybe make them into a better player before returning them back into the market. One of the ways MFL takes this game to the next level is every player you own, you're actually their agent. So any players that you own that you're not going to use in your own squad, you can list on the market for loan, where they can go into another squad, and in return you'll get a percentage, you'll get a cut of any of the prize money that those players help those clubs to win. MFL for me really does encompass everything you could possibly want in a Football Manager game experience. Sign up by using the link that's in the description of this video or in the pinned comment. You'll directly support me and all the content here at the channel, but by doing so you guarantee yourself the best sign up bonuses available. If you do have any questions or you get stuck, feel free to reach out, and thanks again to MFL for supporting the channel and sponsoring the... Dun 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 dun. Sorry guys, not quite get the timing up there for when when that intro finishes, but we're here guys, we're live and we're loud for a wee bit of Monday Night Football here on the channel again, FC Barcelona, and we have got another sizzler guys. Last week we were playing top of the table in the first round of games. Now we're in the second round of games, and our third opponent in that series is the team that is second, beat us last time, and we're projected to be top of the division, had the strongest squad strength and everything else, and it's also on a Monday night again, so we're going to have a bit of fun. All of these are flying in to the stadium here, Firkin Garrison, getting into your season ticket places, get into your seats. Helicopters are flying in. We had some amphibious modes of transport last week. I forgot the name of it, but it was something related to a cat or something like that. I'm sure it began with R. So yeah, lots of crazy modes of transport coming in tonight, guys. And we've got an absolute cracker. We've actually had a few games over the weekend as well, which was good. And I actually, you know, had a bit of a weekend myself. Like you know, it's been birthday season here at Casa de Quinn. So at the weekend, it was not only my son's birthday on the Sunday, but we were celebrating again just at the weekend and stuff. My wife's birthday on the Saturday, so it was all action. I had a game on Saturday night as well, which I managed to take in, and I was, let's say, it was the wee hours of the morning, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. We smashed Kings of Egypt 4-0 in that game. We managed to get some rotation into this as well, which was lovely. They're now languishing third bottom. They were fourth bottom when we found them. Prior to that, we'd played By the Beach Sporting, who had rebranded and, you know, changed ownership in the mid-season window, etc. They're now in fourth bottom themselves. So 2 good wins against opponents we should be beaten, which is perfect, because then when we're coming into these crunch games, we are able to really capitalise upon it. In this game, I brought in Manzano on loan from Jimbo, and this guy is like a can play right wing as well. But in this game, honestly, well, we'll maybe watch some of the goals or whatever, but playing a guy like this, with, like, his physical is good enough, right? 26 is fine. 67, sorry, is fine. Defense at 26 isn't. He's actually progressed there, which is interesting after playing in centre mid. But see, with a guy with like this pace, dribbling and passing, he was just dropping deep into pockets and playmaking. I'm actually pretty surprised at how low his ranking was in this. But that just allowed us to rotate some other players around. We brought in Will, because Hanka the Tanka got a yellow card suspension. I think that's the 3rd suspension he's had this season, if not definitely the 2nd. And Hamada Nasser just brought the goals, brought the power. Assists were spread around the team, which was nice. And another convincing performance. I think we could watch the goals just to get you in the mood, since you didn't see it. But Coyote Udo on loan from Lerdinho himself with a long diag. Absolute peach to get the game going. Hamada, he shoots from wherever he wants. You know that. Of course, it was good to see. 35 minutes in, it was a wee bit tense before that, to be honest with you. And that's the thing with this division, is although there's teams that I should be beating, it's not a foregone conclusion. A lot of the matches are quite nip and tuck. And a quick play inside the box here, Casas to Nasser. And it just felt like he gave it to the guy with 90 shooting and just said, going to finish this, big man, or wee man. And he did. So by the time we get to 2-0, I'm feeling pretty good. And it's quickly followed up. Manzano, look at this, collecting the ball from deep. You know, and it's actually Will that ends up playing the pass, funnily enough. But he did this in another couple of highlight sequences, and he did the stuff before the chances got created and stuff like that. But in any case, at least we got to see it demonstrated there a little bit. And that was for a more flair player playing a little bit deeper with like this. Yeah. Like this kind of thing. I did this quite often. Wee Steffens with a knock on. Steals the assist from him. Nasser with the chip. And it's chip season, by the way, guys. This other striker that was playing Prado, who's in on a 15-game contract, he chips everything. He sucked in this game because he just wouldn't. In the first half, he could have scored here early on. He didn't because he just chipped all the time. And we finished this with a clean sheet. Yeah, we finished this game quite well. Some good play. And it gives me good confidence. We've managed to rotate, find some different solutions. There's Prado there again missing coming into this game. So I'm buoyed. I'm not going to give away the tactics or anything again as ever before we come into this one. But I've been keeping pace with Castilla and with Heat. And if you look at the table as it stands at the moment, there's 2 points between me and the two boys in front of me. I've got them both to play in the next 3 games as well. It's been sandwiched quite nicely for me with the weaker and the stronger opponents this time around. And my fixture list finishes off the way it kind of started the season, where I'm playing like all the kind of teams that are like Santa Modega are quite low here. But if you look at the way the point spread is, like them, Edinburgh Pirates, Arabia, Hags Vought, Bowl School, and Kansas City Comets. Well, Kansas City Comets are trying to, they're kind of disconnected from this. In fact, they're trying to get a wee bit closer to me. But those games are going to be really tough, and they're the run-in games at the end of the season. So cannot sleep on any game here. And we've thinned the squad out. We've got more people out on loan. We brought an extra recruit in net after cancelling a contract and stuff like that. So second half of the season, there's lots of different kind of strategy things on the go here with squad management as well. Because I was looking at it overall. If I look at the contract situation at FC Barcelona at the end of the window, right? I can't remember the exact number that was up here, right? But Catalan, the guy that we brought in, he was on the hook for 6%, right? And we let him go. And in the window, we spent 9%. So net, I gave away an additional 3% essentially. And we've got 2 way better players, as a result of that. So I think we've managed to, resource manage quite well there. I'm again feeling quite vindicated on the Ritan decision. I know it's quite chunky looking at it, but he has been a difference maker. And I think he's going to be a big player tonight as well. So fingers crossed for that. And, I think we've used, for only having 5 guys in on loan across the season, and the way we've kind of managed the squad in that sense, I think we've done pretty well. But because I'm now forecasting what the rotation is going to be, and I'm being a bit leaner, and I'm focusing more on quality players in the second half of the season, so that when I am rotating, I'm trying not to diminish the first team. I'm just trying to plug and replace a guy every couple of games and kind of move the rotation point, as it were, across the next couple of matches. It means I've been able to release a lot of contracts out of my team. And I've got a lot more people out on loan now. I obviously packed. I got a pack and I had 3 guys in it. And seeing some of the other packs around there, by the way, I'm actually quite chuffed with some of the guys I did get in the pack. In particular, this guy Fleming, who has went to Hyde United. I forget the manager's name. He's probably in the chat. Let it be known. But this guy, I was a wee bit like, he's all right. But 2 amazing stats, pace and dribbling, which is lovely. Young enough as well. Good kind of versatility, it would seem. And I don't know if he's played today, in fact, right? But his first 2 games, has he played 3 matches? Yes, he has. 7.2, they won 2-1, so he didn't do anything in this game. But the first 2 games, he was like a prolific figure for them. And I watched a few of the highlights. He's very noticeably like fast. So he was quite cool, and we've got a bit of hope and a bit of promise behind him. But basically, the rest of the guys that were playing like first team football for the majority of like last season, and then this season only came in for the cups. Even this Michelson guy, we've got them all out on loan. So even though I'm only committed to an extra 3% on the squad, I've got more than that out on loan now as a consequence of kind of shuffling the pack, as it were. And Michelson's played 2 games for this guy, done really well as well. And that's an ice. Probably playing as a right mid, maybe right wing back, who knows. But 2 games for this guy and very much done the part. So I think there's been a very successful window for the club. And if we can keep the results on the pitch going, then I'm quite confident. We did go and pull the trigger just to refresh anyone's memory who's new. We went and bought this guy because I'd just been eyeing him up for ages. And the way the market was moving and prices and whatever, I just felt like, okay, let's just go and buy him. Kind of tried to get his contract cancelled. That didn't happen. But the team he's at is going to be Like, I think they're quite good for getting promoted, winning their league maybe even. Where are they sitting? Second? Yeah, they're probably not winning their league now. This team's maybe kicked on in the last couple of games. After they beat them, didn't they? Yeah, they lost 2-1 to them 3 matches ago. So, yeah, some points kind of opened up between the two of them. But in any case, on 29 here, with the way it's looking, probably good to finish second at the very least. And by buying this guy as well, like, I'm going to get the contract that wasn't cancelled. So I'm on for 9% of his take, which is nice. And it just maybe helps, fatten the wallet in the off season. So club's doing well, club's thriving. We've had some progression from development centre. Overall, not too much development leading into this game, but nice little interesting kind of shake up. I'm quite happy with the loan transfers we made. The two guys we brought in, Udo from Laird, of course, and Manzano from Jimbo. I was going to say Dirk there, just because his logo is PFP, as we say in NFT land, was in the front of my mind there. But Castilla, let's have a wee look at the last time we played this team, because the last time we played them, it was a big match. We definitely tried to optimise for it, and we can have a wee look to see what to expect potentially from them tonight again, and how we can prepare for it. But we got hammered 6-0. Wow. Not a good night. And yeah, this guy Maria, who is neck and neck with Hamid and Nasser. Maybe Nasser's leading it now. We'll go and check that out. He slaughtered us. His goals were just amazing. I know this Astorga guy looks like he got a hat-trick, but this Maria guy felt like, in my memory, he was the difference. Ariza here with 4 assists is incredible, but 3 at the back, and the goalkeeper 79 rated, 20 years old, wonder kid. Crazy. So is that the way he's going to go? I'm not too sure. The team that we had here is quite unrecognisable to today, isn't it? The back 4 is pretty much the same. I think Udo coming in here solidifies the back 4 a little bit, and with Bodnarenko being available in midfield at Tolentino, Mooney, we've kind of moved on from those guys and upgraded a little bit. So I feel like we've got a bit more teeth coming into this one, or maybe a little bit wiser. And I think, yeah, with some of the progression and the development we've got, and with the loan players coming in, I think they'll be worried coming into this game. Well, I was actually just going to click on their page there, but I thought actually before I do that, I never actually clicked on the ranking of their team and all the rest of it, because we can maybe compare when the teams come out. So double 82 forward, left mid and right mid 77 and 76. The midfield, oh yeah, I remember this guy. He was a monster, wasn't he? Yeah, this guy was a powerhouse. Huge dribbling and physical and defence. Like, you just know this guy's not getting taken. No one's taking the ball off this guy, and he's taking the ball off everyone. That's the way I look at him. So I've got him to fear potentially again. This guy Genk, I don't think he was any good. So yeah, let's have a look and see what they might look like tonight. Team sheet is coming out soon. Wrong button. And we'll see a wee peep of, like, they're all on a good run, obviously, because we've been maintaining pace with each other. But yeah, I think they sacked off the cup. I wonder who they dropped points to. They drew with Heat, so I didn't get a result like that. And I think they've beat everyone else, haven't they? There's the one against us. They drew against the bottom team and they lost. Oh yes, I had some hope of doing something alright against them, because yeah, Algiers Avenir are bottom, and they got a point against them. And Hags Voetbal School got a win against them. They're 5th, so that's a high value 3 points to them. So it gave me a bit of hope coming into my first tie with them, but on the run to this one, maybe not. So I'm going to click on this Monterey Storm. I think they would rotate much between this game and mine. Probably. Quite similar personnel, isn't it? Maria and Navarro absolutely reigning it, and the defence is going to be right under the caution this one. Our signing Herbst would have been very handy against an opponent like this, I think. Looking at the quality of his squad, like, the defence is all very well rounded, so even if he's not actually got too much rotation in there, I suppose, unless he get a right back guy up here. I don't know if he's doing something crazy like that at times. That might come back to bite him, by the way. If his squad is so shallow, isn't it? Interesting. I wonder how he's getting around that now without the cup. I'm actually quite confident, by the way, if we get something that will really go against him. I think as the season goes on. I don't know, unless I'm missing something here. Does table view reveal anything I'm missing? Right back, left back. Yeah, not much there. There's maybe just about enough. I don't know. But the fact that he's got this left back in there makes me think there's a reason for it. Now we can actually see the energy levels is not really much to be too like Astorga. Yeah, maybe they're not the fittest bunch of lads, are they? The defensive mid, the striker, they're maybe just a wee bit off. We've got that extra edge on them, I think. We've got fitness in our favour at this point. So I'm looking forward to it. Fist bumps on arrival, guys. I see you all in the chat. Love to see it. Let it be known. Smash the like button, of course, if you're here watching the game with us live as we try and get some revenge against Castilla. We're away. Last time they came to our place and absolutely mugged us off. This time we're going away to their place and we're after revenge. We need to level the score. And like I say, that guy Mattia is running for the golden boot and Hamadan Nasser is in front of him now by 2 goals. So that's a good one. And where am I pushing for really? Like, what's the difference between... I'm in third. I'm probably quite cushy for that 16k. But, imagine we win it. It's more because, like, I've got promoted a few times, but I always keep getting promoted in second and third. We want to win a title. We need to bring home a trophy. Second and third doesn't count, you know. Promotion's cool. It's a nice byproduct of finishing up there. But it's not what puts trophies in the cabinet, you know, and that's just the way we see it. Now, yes, we do write off the cups and whatever. Oh, Hosney, by the way, really going for it on the assists. That's cool, by the way. On loan from Bald Sherlock, friend of the channel as well. And Ritan, think he was looking good for this, but... And there's a Quinn in the division. Wouldn't you believe it? Bob Quinn for the Edinburgh Pirates. So, yeah, interesting point in the season. It'll be interesting to see. I wonder who Heat are playing. Can we see that somewhere here? Without clicking on stuff. Yeah, here we go. Heat are playing Sporting by the Beach. Yeah, so they're going to win tonight. So they'll be looking at this game thinking one will fall. Who's going to make the difference? Who's going to win their game on this one? Should be good fun. Let's go to the squad page. I'm just trying to think. I don't want to reveal any tactics because I do know the manager of Castilla was in the comment section on one of the videos recently, and a lot of the people that we've been playing have been in the comment section and keeping up with the videos. Love to see it from all of you. Joel Thompson, good to see you as well. Fist bump. And Joel, you've got someone on loan, I'm sure, don't you? Or are you the Castilla manager? Your name rings a bell. So let's say we've had lots of friends and foes with us to watch the games as well, which is good crack. So I'm going to keep my tactics and what adjustments we've made to the team coming into this, because we've got a score to settle, you know, and we don't want to give away any advantages we could have coming into this one, because we have like refined the squad, like I say, tried to do a wee bit of a preview with us here, as well as talking some tactics and whatever. And I tell you one thing as well. One thing I love, and I'm going to do a proper video on this in due course, but one thing I do love about like the time between matches is like checking in on my players at other teams and seeing like, you know, are they playing, and click, you know, like I mentioned with that guy Fleming, I watched him and he's really nippy, you can see that. This Abba scored 2 goals in a game for Leoverse, and watching both the goals, like I think I would show you them because they were pretty... so what game was it? So I click on the right one. Against Umuhaya. I was like, Jesus, who knew this guy had it in him? Umuhaya. Wait till you see this, by the way. Now, this guy only has like good passing. His passing is 80. He's a 69 rated player. Every other stat is like meh. And that's being generous. This is the first minute of the game or something. Quintana, our other player, living his best life here. Here he goes. What a goal! You're good at ABBA. And then where's the other one? Here it's here. I don't think this one is as impressive, but it's still good. You know what I mean? So what? How is he capable of this? Look at this. 52 shooting. Pace 55, dribbling 68, passing 80. It's incredible, isn't it? So I love checking in on stuff like that and seeing like guys that are doing well. A lot of the guys I've had out on loan, by the way, are doing really well at good clubs. And I'm really eager to, you know, put my guys out on loan to teams that I know we're going to use them and play them, and the contract thing makes that a lot easier. But when it's people in the community as well, like Leo Verse is Toby, and a few of these other teams and names, I can connect a few of you guys with in the live chat too as well. It's just good to see. It's great fun. And if they progress as well, it's a win for both of us. A better players playing with one of you guys. Custodies Romani is in the live chat as well on occasion. And there's definitely one or two other ones. Riker Raiders as well, which is funny, right? Because the Riker Raiders, I've heard them mentioned on so many videos, I think, from other people. And my guy's like their main midfielder, which is funny. He's not that great, right? He's got like good physical, doesn't score goals or get assists really. 16 games this season, 4 assists, 1 goal, maybe a wee tiny bit. But it's just every time I hear them mentioned, I'm like, Justin Grant, this guy just was never going to work out for me at FC Barcelona, but he was a decent player, and we're glad to see he's doing well at another kind of plucky team that are up and coming, causing it all across the metaverse, as it were. Mooney we put out on loan as well, and again we've got some pretty sweet contract terms on a lot of these guys, so buzzing for that. We're quite close to kickoff now, by the way, so we probably will have the team sheets in. We'll be able to see the match itself. We'll be able to see what they're playing with. Okay, before I change to this view, sorry, we'll keep it here. So it's the kind of expected lineup, isn't it? It's the same team we faced last time. Fitness wise, no one's really going to be held back by it too much, I don't think. And then looking at the NEP stats, it's 80, 79, 82. FC Barcelona for us, we're putting Bodnarenko into midfield because he is just an engine in there. He's going to be winning the ball back. He's going to be playing cutting passes. Play Udo at left back. He's been killing it. And give Manzano the ability to connect it all and pull it together for us with Casas, by the way, guys, who is the unsung hero of FC Barcelona. He really is destined for greatness. He is the complete right back. He does it all and then some. He is off the charts. And, looking at it, coming into this game, we are fully fit and firing. No one's even slightly like a wee bit off it, been overplayed or anything. The overall stats, the 77, 73, 81 does indicate the 6-0 thing from last time wasn't a huge surprise. But I think if we play our cards right in this game, get the right people in the right spaces, we've got the right instructions on, I think we're going to pull this one together. I think we're going to make it happen. Love to see it, guys. Love to see it. You've got Benitez. Love to see it, mate. Top of the league tonight, but no clean sheet. Oh, gutted. I've been watching Benitez as well. +2 on that goalkeeper. I think we've highlighted him on maybe last Yaks. There is a little arrow in the right play page. You go directly to the match. I didn't. Sorry, Yaks. Maybe it's something I missed. Apologies. Yeah, you can put it anywhere, buddy. Fire on. Yeah, Yotza, thank you very much. Hope you're well. Thank you very much, Contrabass. Good to see you. Come on, you loving. That's it. Get the chants going, guys. Here we go. Right, we're going to get plugged in now. Ready to rock and roll. Full game preview. We'll have a wee bit of a half-time blurb as well. And it should be good. Looking forward to it. Pew. I'll need to flip myself around, depending on where the ball is. That'll be fun. And big game. I hope, man. We've did a few games live. Some of them have worked out. Some of them maybe haven't. So cross our fingers and toes on this one. Cheers, sees all. Here goes nothing. And I was thrashing out wee plans for some stuff as well in terms of market moves and stuff like that. So there should be some good content coming as well. Love doing this. Is the second Monday night. Next Monday we'll be doing a watch along match like this as well. It'll be the penultimate game of the season. It should be quite decisive before the final game the following day. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. Let's go big screen on it. We're okay in this wee corner, aren't we? Ooh, you'd have just hated for that to go in so early. You'd have just hated it. Bodnarenko just runs midfield, by the way. I don't care that he's rated 71. He just runs midfield. Unlucky wee man. Big man. I've just got a wee feeling. We could get revenge here. Casas is all things to all men at right back, by the way. Bodnarenko again. Oh, it's a bit of a poor ball, mate. But at least we got something out of it. Throw myself over here. Different camera angle, is that how we're going to think of it? The play down the right has been sensational, by the way. Oh, what happened there? Oh, offside. And a lot of the tactics that we've built around this team is trying to maximise the attacking players, like Nasser, like Lecoq. Lecoq's not played too much for the last little period of the season because of the guy Prado who's on that 15-game contract. We really have to play him against the bottom end teams. And the cup to get that contract fulfilled. So Lecoq coming in for the game when it matters. Astorga opens the score in 7 minutes in. That's a sore one. That's a sore one, guys. It doesn't give me hope, but it is early doors and it's been nip and tuck, you know. We've been close to finding a final ball ourselves. And if we find it before he does, it's game on. It still is game on, but this back three is gettable. We can get at a back three. We just need to... There we go, get Hosney to thread the eye of the needle. That's it. Get him booked, ref. That's it. Get him booked. Book that fatty. Shoot. Oh. 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 Oh! Manzano brings us back in it. Bodnarenko, by the way. Who cares? It's all about those individual stats. Running the show. Come on, boys. Don't let them back into it. 12 minutes in. Classic in the making, potentially. Ritan. Iron gloves. Loving that. Wrists made of bricks. That's it. Faustino. The tiny Brazilian. Leaping tall. That's it. By the foul, boys. By the foul. Take the free kick. I'm surprised that midfield can breathe. Casas popping up at left back. He's everywhere. What was that, Nasser? Don't give me a highlight off that run. Must have been a poor decision. Look at that. The tanker just stepping up a level. Breaking the line, winning the ball, and look at Lecoq fires narrowly wide. Guys, we're doing this. I can feel it. The away section is on fire. We're bringing the tifos. We're bringing the flares. We've got the mega horns going. The away section is popping tonight. Oh, look at that. They're crowding round Nasser. They're terrified. They don't want him to shoot. Oh, he's got to be offside. He's got to be offside. That was offside. By the way, Casas making a big case to be captain with a performance like this so far. Oh, look at this. Great play from the boys at the back. Don't make me eat those words. There we go. Oh, look at this, by the way. Oh. They've got good strong lads in their midfield. They're no mugs for sure. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's what we're looking for from that Manzano. It's that higher quality in Cam just to maybe help us open the door a little bit more for the forwards. Especially against the three at the back. Oh no. Faustino, what have you done to me? Oh, centre back. Absolutely sold us out there. My wee hero. Oh, he's been so good all season. He's been so good all season. Uh-oh. Right, don't be scared of him. Don't be scared of him. Faustino, I see if I could sub off. I'd be telling you you're close to it. Oh. Uh-oh, it feels like they've got a wee sniff to maybe go down that side there. Try and go after him. Nah, Bodnarenko doing those bits. Loving it. Send him off, ref. Send him off. His guys are aggressive, eh? What a long ball. Oh, I thought we might have got lucky there. Got off some play off of that. As you can tell, it's been birthday season in my house, so if you can hear any sound effects in the background of Nintendos or anything of the like, I apologise. Oh, again, just picked apart. I don't really know if anyone is overly to blame there. They just kind of really passed it, moved it well. 3-1. 27 minutes, by the way, guys. This has been a all-action affair. Yeah, let's get out of there, Casas. You know the right thing to do here. We need to get back into the match. It was nice that we equalised and pulled one back, but this is a false dawn if we're then just going to let them score 2. We need to get back into it, boys. There's no if buts or maybes at this point. Oh, this Astorga, by the way, has been... It's weird how this Maria is actually one of the top goal scorer guys, but this Astorga is captain. Scored more goals against me last time, and on this game has been the difference, hasn't he? He's just pulling away in here. See that? He's making some good movement. Faustino, there we go. More like it. Intercept that ball. And boys, come on. What's going on there? I don't know why Lecoq is dropping so deep. There we go. Don't worry about that. Come on, Ritan. Get us up the pitch, big man. That's it. Route 1. Find Lecoq. Flick on. Or not. There we go. Oh. It's tight, tight, tight. That next goal needs to come. Needs to come for us. Don't mess this up, Faustino. What you doing? Don't get caught out there. Don't get caught out there, wee man. Oh, come on, Nasser. You can do it. Get us back into it. Nasser! Casas with the assist. The wee man wheels away in jubilation. We're back. Getting back into it. Definitely want to see a replay of that one. Somewhat goal out of nothing, you might say. Keeping it tight. Even a draw, by the way. They hammered us 6-0 last time. You can see how tough this game's going. Just got a feeling, but this is, you know, not going to be one-way traffic for sure. This could be our night. The longer it's tight, the more we can dream and hope of the best result possible. So keeping it tight is good. One more before half-time, and we're very optimistic about a good second half. Udo. Quiet game from him so far. Don't think they've really come down that side of the pitch, but they've been really trying to get at Faustino and Casas. Udo with a booking here. Taking no shit from anyone, is he? First time it comes over his side of the pitch. That's Centurion. He's taking it with the cleaners. Let's hope it doesn't cost us. Yeah, it's Ritan. Claims that. Good high claim. Good high claim from Ritan and gives possession away. Love that. Love that. Oh, come on, boys. Win the ball, somebody. Good first half. Let me know thoughts. How did your match go for today, guys? League or Cup or anything else you've been up to over the weekend? Any progression, any main moves in the transfer window that have paid off for you? Or you're still in the... Oh, not even anything from a free kick? You're still maybe in the process of discovering if it's going to bear fruit or not. Oh, Udo. Overhit that wee man. Overhit that wee man. Half time. Right, let's give us a wee pause for the cause. Right, let's have a wee peek. How are we doing here? XG, we're behind, right? But considering we're only 1 goal behind, I don't think that's that bad. 50-50 possession. Shots, they do edges. They're just pulling the trigger a bit more. They are getting into the box. 3 saves for their keeper, nothing for theirs. He's got an assist, but look at that. That's incredible. Goalkeeper assist. So surely he's going to progress somehow if he had passing stats after this performance. And yeah, we're not doing that well, it doesn't look like. And Casas, for me, looks like he's had a good first team. Bodnarenko, Hanka as well. Not seen much of Hosni or Udo. Or Lecoq, for that matter. Lecoq's been weirdly deep. But, yeah. We've had little spells without really getting anywhere. And is there anything else? Corners, 2 to them. 10 fouls for them as well. Yeah, they're super aggressive. They're on 3 bookings already. I wouldn't be surprised, by the way. Wouldn't be surprised if we get an extra wee advantage in this game. If we keep this pressure up. Oh no. Speaking of pressure. Maria, can he finish? He can. Udo and Wagner. Don't know who quite got the last man tackle there, but good combo. Defending from the pair of them anyway. And, we can't get out of our half here. That's poor. That's poor from Manzano. Come on, Udo. We need to get out of this corner. There we go. We're struggling to get out of half here. They've had a good half-time team talk as well. They are raging that they've conceded goals and not went on in this game. Can we turn that frustration into error, into mistakes? That's what we're asking the boys. The away section is still popping. The flares are going off. I can hear the drums and the bongos. Bondarenko wins it back. Nice bit of play here. Can we find something? Oh, here we go. Oh, one pass too many. Someone's got to shoot. And pressure still on. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Oh, come on. That's poor. That's poor. Tatos Villa, 5 wins on the bounce. Love that. Appreciate the lineup builds from the weekend. James, did they come in clutch? James, Mini-Me, good to see you, of course. Let me know how your games have went today. Any big progressive players? Any good mid-season transfer strategies that are paying off? Either by players loaned out or players loaned in, potentially. Oh. Like, I'd love a fight back goal before 65. It would make me feel so good about our prospect of going further on in this game. Mistake. Oh, well, it's good their striker's that deep. Keeps him away from my goal. We've got a corner. Right, Tito Hosney needs to find the head of somebody here. It's Bodnarenko. His shooting is not what we like about him. So, hey. Casas. Too good, by the way. Too good. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, close. Nice kind of passage of play there, but it's just kind of went the other way from us. Retan claims that. Takes the sting out of it. And then gives possession away. Goalkeepers, man. They're a special breed. Here we go. Good turnover play. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Up the pitch. Oh. Come on. Didn't get anything from that pass. That looked like it was through the eye of the needle. Come on, Udo. What a ball. Oh, maybe not. Wee bit high. Wee bit high, Udo. Keep that down. Keep them down. Nasser's tiny. He's like 5'9". Oh, love that, by the way, James. Love that. Combined me and Harry's plays. That's just genius, mate. That's just genius. That's playing the Matrix against itself there. Because one of us will get something wrong. And if you can work out what that is, that is just genius, mate. I hope it hangs, mate. I hope that hangs. I think I've seen the team, by the way. Is I getting Nubel in goals and Hinchapi in defence? I think I might have seen that team on Twitter or something. Oh, nice, Mini-Me. Mini-Me's recorded an MFL video. Look forward to catching that. I'm quite happy we're still getting some highlight action in this period of the match, although nothing's really went for us. No went against us, and like, we still carry a threat. We just need to get Nasser and Lecoq shooting. It's not really the way it's been. There he goes. Hamada Nasser. Going for that golden boot. Here we go, guys. 3-3. 72 minutes. Game on. Game on. They might start to tire. Hosney. Okay. Don't let them fight back. Smash them up a wee bit. I can dig it. But no more. Oh, good. I'm so glad that never backfired. So glad. Right, Retan, don't throw away possession this time, pal. They're going to come. They're just going to be waving. I don't mind. 3 each. I call that a positive result at this point. But we're not going to stop. Can we get the next goal? Oh, if we can get the next goal, I think this might be a little bit of fitness paying off for us. But that's not happened yet. I'm just kind of saying it ahead of time. But that Centurion, he's had no joy down that side of the pitch. And this Fionan, he can't deal with this. You know, his wide players have been really ineffectual. I've just not really... And they're saying that's free each. I suppose I've made enough scoring chances. But he's made more, it feels like. Earning his crust today, by the way. Stuff like that. Although we joke about the possession lost. We're doing well, guys. We're doing well. Manzano and Lecoq, they're trying to link up, you know, but they've not played many games together. But there you find... bottled it. Hosni to Nasser. That's just telepathic now. Those boys are just living their best life in Barcelona. Manzano unlucky there with the rebound. Good opening. Wagner keeping it tight at the back, but poor pass there. I don't know why you did that, pal. Or that again. Stop giving them back the ball. Ooh, that was a wicked shot, wasn't it? Wicked shot. Good save from Ritan. Come on, boys. Keep those heads screwed on. Yes. Manzano should have buried that. BCM. Hanka the tanker. Strolling through midfield and he knows just to give it to Casas. And guys, Bodnarenko continuing to embody the power of individual stats in the right spot, in the right shape, etc. Oh, by the way, I was just about to say, I feel that this is leading to something, but I think that final pass there was a little bit off. Oh, Wagner is so high. This just feels like it's going to be calamity. It is. They're counter-attacking and swarms. I don't know how he's ended up that high in the pitch. I don't know what he's doing up there. He is like on strict, do not leave your position. That is a sickener. I'm throwing a boot at him or something when he gets into the changing room. I am going to leather him. Oh, he knows better. Boys, we need to bail out Wagner. He's still going to get leathered, but if it doesn't cost us something from this match, that'll kind of lessen the physical impact, let's say. Wagner, you better score or something. Come on, boys. We can't let this slip through our fingers. Udo, keeping it alive there. Oh, come on, Hanka. 2 minutes. Oh, we've just let this go, haven't we? Oh. Fuck you. Fuck you, Maria. Oh, that is a kick in the balls. Tough game, tight game. And again, just to remind any of you that maybe missed the kick-off of the game, these are the overalls of both teams. Oh, so close. So close. Tough game, tight game. Not really too sure what we could have done a little bit better. And I feel Wagner really let us down at the end there. This is a guy we've had for ages. Maybe since season 1. He's progressed since being a 73 all the way up to 78. He's been doing pretty well. Mild legend of the club, 29 years old. He knows better. He knows better. I don't know what he was doing. Was that for this goal here? Like, look where he is. What are you doing up there? And then they just swarm. And, I can't even watch it. Can't even watch it. Terrible. Match ratings overall for his team aren't actually that great. How did we actually finish up? That's pretty poor. I don't think that's very representative of what I saw. I saw a good amount of fight from the lads tonight. I've seen some good play. Wagner definitely deserves a 5.8. Bodnarenko deserves a 7+. That's tough. Casas as well. Should have got a lot better rating for this one. Oh, gutted with that, guys. Gutted. Let's go have a look at the table. How's it sitting for us now? We're still in third. Kansas City Comets have bridged the gap, so they've probably just won a match. Castilla's pulled away from us, and they stay on pace with Heat, who must have won their game as well, who were playing a team towards the bottom of the table. Is a kick in the stones for me. We're 5 points adrift of the top, right? So this means my game against Heat is less valuable now. Unless, like, if I beat them, obviously, then I really... So it depends how we do and stuff, I don't know, but there may be some consequences. It might just give us a chance to rotate a player a wee bit ahead of schedule, perhaps, to help us with the run-in later on, and just make sure we don't bite off more than we can chew, and we secure third. And if Castilla or Heat slip up, we can still be there to clinch second, maybe. So, we're all on kind of squad management for the time being. The tactics going into that game, I was really chuffed with as well. If we go back to the match, I was really chuffed with them, because having Bodnarenko in the midfield play, with a guy who's got 81 pace, 78 passing, 72 defence, is just a great option, I felt like, in centre mid, to just help it make it be a lot harder, and just give this guy full trigger press, go nuts, ability to just try and stop them. I think that helped a little bit, but I think you can see, like, it is 72 defence, it's not like 80 or something like that, and there is a level in those defensive players who, like this kid's 88 defence, you know, totally different ballpark. If you get a guy like this winning the ball back free in midfield, it's a totally different kettle of fish. So we were really up against it in terms of level of opponent, quality of raw players and statistics and whatever. And it was so close. I'm a wee bit disappointed at how low the rankings are. I can't lie, guys. Even Hanka, our CDM, 76 defence, 80 physical, I think helps as well, you know. But Manzano could have scored a goal, kept us in it, might have changed the game state a little bit, but 65 shooting, what more can we ask for? I wonder, shooting wise, by the way, how he does stack up with our other cams. I don't think he's... I think Stefan's... What's his shooting? 63. Not that different, in fact. Interesting. So that'll be fun. I've been setting some fun tactics as well, by the way, because a bunch of yous have been doing friendlies with me as well. Anion especially has went mad. And if you want to set friendlies against me, feel free. I just kind of mix up the tactics now randomly to stuff that I can field players for in the right positions, just to mix it up a little bit. And yeah, have a go if you fancy it, kind of thing. The next match for FC Barcelona after this game is we're going to be playing Monterrey Storm, and they should be, they are rock bottom at the moment. And between, like, they'll be King of Egypt have actually got like an 82 rated striker, so they're a bit more dangerous. But I think this Monterrey Storm and Algiers Avenir, we should be able to rotate well for. We still probably try and keep our eye. We'll keep one eye on top spot, but we're keeping both eyes really on second and third, and just making sure we don't drop the ball there. So we need to beat a team like Monterrey Storm, secure those points, and then we'll go after Heat in our own way possible. I'll probably have a wee look at the club and see if we got any progression tonight. So I didn't get any this morning off of training and whatever. So with the way match XP, I guess I've kind of looked at it before, and it feels like it's kind of on quick enough. Yeah, Faustino's just got some for sure. That happened with Stephens this morning. Cordoba, this guy's a really good progressor as well, by the way. And I'm starting to look at Cordoba, like this guy, like look at this progression this year. Absolutely fantastic when the guy gets played. They start to progress. But I'm looking at a lot of the first owner cards I've got here that are like out on loan and stuff, and thinking maybe I get a club for these guys and just throw them into a team somewhere. So that's something I'm kind of exploring and watching. Kaiser went up for pace. I think I seen that earlier. But yeah, Faustino for dribbling is the only thing that improved for me in my club, it looks like, after the matches. No one else really done. Oh no, Menko, but no, development centre. But yeah, that was about it. Throw the boot at him. Aye, we are throwing the boot at Mini-Me, for sure. Simo, just bought my first club. Just bought my first club, Simo. Well done, mate. Let me know what you call it. I'm sure it'll have a very cool name. Goalkeeper did. Ritan played good there, didn't he? He got and I know he conceded like 5 goals, right? So being rated 4.9 in the match isn't
criminal. But again, I think that's a bit harsh on the big man. 4.9 in this game. I don't think he did himself too bad at all. Actually, love big Sondre Ritan. If we look at the match report for the game, let's see the movers and shakers. Nasser and Astorga, the two highest rated players, and this was the main striker for Castilla. He's 6'1", he's 21 from Chile, 90 pace, 84 shooting, 75 dribble, 74 physical, 75 passing. Pretty good prospect. He's got a cool kind of headband thing under his dreadlocks, and he looks kind of angry. And I think for South American strikers, if they're kind of angry, they're normally kind of good. Manzano was one of the third highest rated player in the game, in fact. Good chances, looked nippy, didn't he? 82 passing really shows. Pace and dribbling are good as well. It's his versatility I'm looking forward to using. We've seen him in centre mid, we've seen him in cam, and he could end up in a few different spots. Let's see. Maria, who got his goal. How many goals did Nasser score in this one? 2. So 3 goals ahead of Maria now in the Golden Boot standings. 88 shooting, 79 pace, 84 physical. Just a well-rounded guy. 24 years old. But yeah, then the rest, like their players played okay, I suppose. But then our guys didn't apparently. So let's see. Shots. There wasn't that many going round for them to really do bad at. Bodnarenko, he got one from that corner, didn't he? Manzano, 3 shots, 1 on target. Could have done better for us there, couldn't he? Bodnarenko an assist. Hosni again. Casas again. Carrizo, the goalkeeper for him, gets an assist. Pure Route 1 football. Passing stats. Bodnarenko, 81%. That is a great clip, isn't it? Faustino, 94, is credible as well, by the way. Considering he kind of got his pocket picked on one of the goals. Hosni, 67, 82 for Hanka. Wow, 93 for Manzano. We looked after the ball well. I don't see why the guys are rated so poorly. Let's look at attack. XG. Nasser, half the XG of a story. So that's good to see. Clinical. Manzano. Shots we've seen already. Shots blocked. Nasser get a lot of his shots blocked, it looks like. The 4 shots that didn't make the goal. Defenders are throwing their bodies on the line to stop them. As well as a few of their guys. Successful dribbles. Hosni and Nasser. Love to see that. The Egyptian boys linking up. Casas as well, who was strolling through the game at right back. Noticeably. Phil suffered. Hanka the Tanka. Lecoq. Bodnarenko, a few other guys. Defensive duels won. Wow, a lot for the CM, which is a wee bit surprising. 69 physical, only 57 pace. Wow. Is he playing this guy centre back? Interesting. I wonder what his stats go to at centre back. Interesting stats. The passing is very good for centre back, isn't it? But that's the big CDM we knew to respect. We would need Manzano to try and wriggle past. 14 defensive duels won for that big guy. But look at this Coyote Udo, who's making a bit of a reputation for himself here already in his first 3 games. 12 defensive duels won in this game. Hanka the Tanka, the CDM with 10. Casas with 8. Bodnarenko 6. That's pretty good going, by the way. Interceptions, not that many for my team. Clearances, Wagner. Yeah, he made a lot of clearances. They were all quite ineffectual by the times, weren't they? Casas 7. Yeah, they're okay numbers. What are we on now? Fouls committed. More for them, less for us. Dribbled past. This is going to happen when your volume of duels is so high, I think, in this game so far, from what I've seen. Passing stats. Nothing amazing on... sorry, we've seen that already, of course. Chance creation. Manzano and Hosni did well. Comparable in the game. That Ariza just made a bit more, and again, he was the main playmaker for them in the last game. 91 passing. Wild. So, yeah, fair enough. That's going to happen. 71 pace as well at this level for a guy like that is pretty good. So you look at Tito Hosni, who's my kind of closest to that. He's got 69 pace and 84 passing. Wild dribbling as well with 85. But what's his dribbling? 74. Yeah, so similar kind of profile of player, I suppose. But his is just 91 passing, which is just mind-blowing. This guy was desperate to do something in the game, but couldn't get by Casas. Dribbling was good. Pace is okay. Defense is actually wildly good, isn't it? For like an attacking player. That's super cool, by the way. I like that. Crossing. We don't really do many crosses, but we put a few across this game. And then passes. We've seen that already, I suppose. And then goalkeeper stats. So look at saves. 4 saves for Ritan and the rest, by the way. I've seen more than 4, surely. Carrizo, only 1. And then the goalkeeper ratings, you see them there for yourself. And then the passes for the keepers. Anyway, that's what it is. Throw the boot at him. Hey, yeah. We'll play on the 11th of April. Good luck. Shadow Bearded. Fist bump. We'll play on the 11th of April. Let's see it. 11th of April. Oh, Algiers Avenir. Well, Shadow Bearded. I don't know what's been going on with your club. You got a point against that Castilla. Previewed that earlier in the game. In the stream tonight, that you got some good points against them right before I played them. I beat you 1-0 last time. That was I think it was a penalty, wasn't it? It was really tight. Yeah, look, you drew with that team that just beat me. And you're down here languishing with these guys. Let's look at the squad for Algiers Avenir. Cool badge, by the way. Don't really get what it is, but it looks like a cool kind of... and then let's go back to grids. So let's see, yeah. I look forward to the match. Shadow Bearded. Hopefully I'm still pushing for the top. Hopefully you don't need them as much as I do. It's really tight down here as well, because if you can get into those playoff spots, by the way, you'll know. But, yeah. I think there's no blues here, is there? Like that last team I played was covered in blues. I've got like a few, not that many. Sid is in the Discord. Yeah, like he was in the comment section as well in the videos. Need to get into... I'm not a Discord guy, Kev. I'm not really... I've got Discord, but I'm just honestly... I'm not good at it. I'm not... Pokemon clubs. Good luck with that. There's a few of them out already. To be honest, it's not a very high overall rate team. I think they're doing okay in Iron. Yeah, like if you can survive, and by the way, yeah, that is doing well, to be frank. Like if you can escape that, you are doing very well. Yeah, totally. Winner of the Stone League. I can get behind that, mate. If you know what you're doing, I just don't, I'm just asking the story. I've never seen the club or anything like that before this season. But well done to you. You drew with the Pirates today. That's a good result. 0-0, no doubt as well. Makes me fear them a little bit less, because they were a team that gave me a tough going early in the season. Hanka didn't get booked. That's interesting. I felt like they were going to get a red card in that game as well. XG 1.58 to 2.62. Possession tight. We were winning the ball back as much as, it was a very tight game. Could have exploited this back three a wee bit. This Fata, I was calling him Fatty. 86 defence is just wild, but everything else, like 40 passing, like he was there for the taking. I think he tried to target Faustino for me because he sees he's low rated, but 82 pace, 80 defence. This guy's just a wee nippy Brazilian. He's kind of ever improving as well. Defence has just went up to 80 in recent times, but yeah, good to see. Tough game, really sore loss to take. I can't lie, I am gutted. Good game, of course. Tight margins, and I don't know what Wagner was doing up at the end there. And then that fifth goal at the end from the corner, it was just like, screw you, Maria. Screw you. We'll have a wee look at the table thing again, just for the goal scorer chart, etc., because we did see it before the match. Nasser now 3 goals ahead of Maria. Astorga, I don't know what it's. I don't know if he's maybe been rotated more or something. Quite considerably behind. And Hosni, and Ariza, because both of them got assists in that game. Don't know how many Ariza got, or if he got one, but I know Hosni got one. So joint top, Tito Hosni going for the Playmaker Award, which is a buzz, and Hamadan Nasser going for the Golden Boot. That's a buzz. If we keep that up, anything can happen. We've still got Heat to play. If we take 3 points off of them, that would kind of put us back into touching distance of Heat. And with them, really, it just kind of restores our situation here. Would that maybe give Castilla the ability to run away with the league? But it's going to be really tight. I'm not giving up on anything, but I was thinking like, yeah, do we maybe use the Heat game to maybe rotate one extra player because it's tight rotation before the Edinburgh game and the Algiers game. Before then, it's the final four of like all the teams that are like here, you know, on the run before Santa Mondega at the end. But that's good, man. Love to see it. Yeah. But guys, I think that's going to be just about us for tonight. I'll have a video coming out this week. I say I'll probably go through a wee bit more about the transfer business we've done. Kind of went through it tonight in a wee bit of kind of overview detail, but kind of we look at some of the players that are going on and kind of my plans, my early preparations coming into season 5. Maybe with a wee bit of homegrown action, a little bit of feeder club action maybe, or something like that. Or maybe we just agent up a little bit more, because now with the contract situation, more guys out, hopefully still looking good to kind of maintain in this spot here. The off season of season 4 could be pretty sweet, pretty awesome. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in as well. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck to yourself on this MFL game week. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.